What are the pros and the cons of living in Irving, Texas? That's one of the common questions that I get from clients that are considering moving into the area. So if you're thinking about moving to Irving or simply want to learn more about the city, this is a video for you. And please make sure to watch to the end because there's some cons that will not only surprise you, but can actually cost you money. Now, if we're just meeting, my name is Jaime Resendez. Welcome to the DFW Homeowner YouTube channel, where you'll find real estate information that nobody else is sharing with you. All right, so let's dig in. Irving is located in the heart of the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex. You're about a 20-minute drive to downtown Dallas and about a 35-minute drive to downtown Fort Worth, assuming regular traffic. Which brings us right into pro number one, and that's the location. Irving pretty much gives you access to the rest of the DFW metroplex within a reasonable amount of time. If you're trying to get to Clyde Warren Park in Dallas or the Fort Worth Zoo or catch a game in Arlington, everything is very accessible to you, which is one of the main reasons that Irving has such a high demand, not just from a residential standpoint, but also from a commercial standpoint. Which brings us to pro number two, and that's the economy. The economy in Irving is thriving. You have a ton of top tier companies, not just providing jobs for folks, but providing full-fledged careers. And just to give you an idea of the powerhouse that Irving has become, of the Fortune 500 companies in existence today, 10 of them headquartered in Irving. Yes, little old Irving has that much sway in the business world. Now, I attribute several things to this. Number one, the location. As mentioned, it is so ideal. You have access to some mega cities in the form of Fort Worth and Dallas. But it also just so happens that the actual international airport is within Irving itself. So that doesn't hurt commerce by any stretch of the imagination. Now, another thing that's led to the city's success is the pro-business environment. Irving gives incredible economic incentives to attract top tier companies into the city. Now moving on to pro number three, and that's the things to do in Irving. Irving has an incredible arts center, convention center, the Toyota Music Factory, and pretty much anything in Las Colinas, which is a neighborhood of Irving, is going to appeal to you. In other words, you're gonna have restaurants, you're gonna have shopping, you're gonna have recreational opportunities in and around Irving every single day. Now, by the way, if you're finding value in this video, let me know that you're here by commenting Irving down in the comment section below. But now let's talk about some of the downsides, because of course, no city is perfect. The first con is the cost of living. Given its location, its economy, and things to do, as you could probably imagine, there's a lot of demand for Irving, which drives up prices in many respects, especially in the real estate department. So regardless if you're trying to buy or if you're trying to rent, expect higher housing costs. Now at this point, given that so much development has already happened, most of the homes that are available for sale right now are resales because there's not as much undeveloped land that builders can come in and build on. Now, unfortunately, another downside of Irving is the crime rate. Now, I have to be careful here given that I'm a real estate professional and there's certain things that I'm not able to cover when it comes to crime. But what I can tell you is that statistically, Irving doesn't rank that well in comparison to its surrounding cities. So I'm gonna have to punt here and give you a little bit of homework by linking up some resources that are going to be helpful for you down in the description. The next con to living in Irving is the traffic. Traffic's going to be a way of life in Irving because think about the location once again. So many people are driving through Irving, whether they're trying to get to Dallas or trying to get to Fort Worth. Irving is in the way of many of those commuters. So even if those individuals are not coming to hang out in Irving itself, you still feel their traffic. So just be ready for that. In a centralized location, as you can imagine, traffic is a big deal. Now, something else that I have to mention in this particular category is the public transportation. Public transportation in DFW or in Texas or really in the United States is not that robust. We recognize that. That's not part of our DNA. Now, I needed to provide that context in order to say this. Irving's public transportation, for what it's worth, is significantly better than most of the surrounding cities. Now, again, let's keep it in context. This is comparison to DFW cities. If we were comparing it to public transportation elsewhere, like in Europe, all right, we probably couldn't say that. But here, locally, that's what we have. Now, overall, our clients end up selecting Irving because of its incredible location, the incredible economy, aka the jobs, the careers they get to create, and also the things to do in the city. So we at the DFW Homeowner YouTube channel give Irving a 3.8 out of 5. So if Irving has piqued your interest and you want to find out more about the city all the way back to when it was founded, check out this video right here. Or if you're ready to check out some of the real estate in Irving, check out our list of preferred homes linked down in the description.